What's up, everybody? What's up, gaming brothers and sisters out there? What's going on? It's your boy Sega Man checking in for the week. Doing a little earlier today because I got an appointment in about an hour. So I just wanted to check in. It's been a minute. See how everybody's doing. Hope everybody's getting in some good gaming. You know what I'm saying? We did a recap, or we talked a couple podcasts ago about, E3 being canceled, different things like that. You know what I'm saying? The PSVR 2 failing. You know what I mean? Different things like that. But I'm just checking in, see how everybody's doing, man. Hope y'all can come and rock out with me for about an hour. What's up? What's up? What is it? Let me see if I say your name right, man. The Pimplet 99. What's up, bro? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, man. You know what I mean? But I know who you are. Thanks for coming in and rocking out with me, man. What's going on, man? You been playing anything good on Xbox or gaming? What's been going on, man? I'm just checking in with you guys. I do a check-in at least once a week if I can. You know what I mean? So to see what's going on in the gaming community. But one thing I do know is that the gaming streets are quiet, man. They're very quiet out here. Now that the acquisition is going through, I'm tired of people saying if it's going through. Resident Evil 6, great game, man. Great game, man. I played it on my, I actually played it on my One X. You know what I mean? Resident Evil 6. It's a good game. It's more of an action type. It's a pretty good game. I like it. I think it's good. But I want to ask you this, brother, since you're the first one on deck. Are you tired of these remakes, man, of these Resident Evil games? Like Resident Evil 4, a lot of people saying it's real good. It has better graphics. The shooting mechanics are good. And I understand all that. That's cool and everything. But is it really worth the price tag, honestly, of getting another a remake of a game? You know what I mean? Of Resident Evil 4. It's like they're really watering down these Resident Evil games. My personal favorite is Code Veronica, which I own it on Sega Dreamcast. Now, it would be nice if they could remake that game. Brand new, from the top to the bottom, graphics, everything. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Unlimited Production? What's going on, man? That's my brother, Unlimited. What's going on with you, man? You know how I do I just do a quick hangouts. I know y'all working and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm going to be here for about an hour, Unlimited. But what's going on with you, man? Capcom does a Resident Evil remake every year now. Yeah, man. Hey, Unlimited, I'm with you, man. I'm tired of it. Look, I bought a lot of those Resident Evil games, on sale when Capcom has their sales. And I believe I have Resident Evil 4 before the remake. I do have that. And I have some other ones like Resident Evil 2 and 3. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of the remakes, man. I'm not paying $60 for a remake, dude. I'm so sick. Make ones that need to be remade that might be good, like maybe Resident Evil 0, maybe the first Resident Evil. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Codename Veronica. Codename Veronica. I beat that game on the Sega Dreamcast. A phenomenal game. If we're at the time for the Dreamcast, it was unbelievable graphics to you because you never seen graphics like that from a new 128-bit system. So it was brand new and fresh. You know what I mean? So they need to bring games, like if you want to make a good remake, make Code Veronica. Make that remake. You know what I mean? But they're not going to. I don't think they are. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Yeah, Unlimited. Yeah, the gaming streets are quiet because PSVR 2 flopped. Forspoken flopped in Japan. Approved the Activision deal. Sony fans got nothing left. And that's the truth. They just don't. And me and Unlimited out here and the Pimple 99, we're not stunting out here, man. It's just the truth. It's the truth, man. There's nothing. They're trying to make up stuff now. There's different weird things that, these dudes are saying out on social media, like different stupid weird things that they're saying out here. Like, I think I seen one where it said the Series S is making a console towards a favorite PlayStation game or some bullshit like that. I don't know, man. But they're just trying to just come up with anything right now because they know Xbox is on top. You know, everybody always makes these podcasts. Well, PlayStation's the leader in out here in the gaming street because they have all these consoles out here. Those consoles don't mean nothing, man. It's just software, and we're gonna keep preaching that. You know, the outlaws of Xbox. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep preaching stuff like that with my brother Unlimited and the crew. You know what I mean? The pimple. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Hell, like he says, hell, I want a remake of Resident Evil 1. The camera is horrible, and it was. But you know what? I actually have, brother. I have Resident Evil 1. A lot of people don't know this. It was very famous for the PlayStation 1, okay? Because it just was. But I actually own Resident Evil 1 on the Sega Saturn. Did you guys know there was a version of Resident Evil on Sega Saturn? A lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? But there is a version of Resident Evil on Sega Saturn, and your boy Sega Man owns that because, you know, I'm Sega Man. I like a lot of, I collect a lot of Sega systems and games. But there is a Resident Evil 1 on there. Yeah, bro, there is. Yeah. And if you knew, that's cool. But I had a couple of people I told that to, and they're like, what? I didn't know that was on there. But yeah. Yeah, that's right, Unlimited. It was, man. It was. And you know what? It's not good. It's graphically and all, but you got to remember that's back in the 32-bit days. But it's a rarity. It's a rarity that's on the Sega Saturn. You know what I mean? That Resident Evil. A lot of people back in those days, guys, thought that Resident Evil wasn't going to come to a Sega system, to Sega Saturn. But it did come to Sega Saturn. You know what I mean? And then I have Resident Evil 2 and 3 on the Sega Dreamcast, which were phenomenal games. I beat them both. And I also beat Code Veronica on there, Codename Veronica on there. You know what I'm saying, on the Dreamcast. But they did make a version 2 and 3 for Dreamcast, and actually it wasn't that bad. I think they did pretty good with the graphics and color of the game. Gameplay was pretty decent, you know. And I beat both of them. I got into them that much. I beat both of them, man. Phenomenal games, man. But yeah, did you see Unlimited's comment? He's true. It's true about it. Let me put that back up, man. I mean, it's real quiet out here, man. It's quiet out here, bro. It's quiet because of everything that's going on with this acquisition with the ABK. You know what I mean? They don't have nothing to say. There's nothing to say anymore. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. You know, it's a done deal, man. You know, but there's things going around saying that. I don't know how true this is, man. But they're saying that Xbox might buy Capcom, man. I don't know how true that is. Hey Dave, what's up? Big Dave C. What's up, Dave in the house? What's up, Dave? Thank you for coming, man. Just a quick hangouts, Dave. What's going on, man? He's a man. Dave is man. He's like on fire, bro. On fire when we have these podcasts, man. And so is Slick Slayer. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? He does a podcast. You know, he does a good podcast. You know what I mean? With some Xbox brothers. You know what I mean? Really good podcast, man. I check it out sometimes. You know what I mean? But what's up, Dave? What's up, man? Hello, Sega man. How's it going, buddy? Also, how does Elden Ring perform for you on the Xbox Series X? I heard that it had several bugs and performance fixes. You know what, Dave, man, I don't own Elden Ring yet, bro. I'm going to get that later on, maybe during the holidays. You know, I want to try it out, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I haven't heard anything, bro. But yeah, man, I haven't heard nothing about the Elden Ring on there, man. You know what I mean? But I know there's a lot of people that enjoy the game, you know. Big shouts out to the six gamers that are in here watching me right now. You know, gonna be here for just an hour, guys. You know how I had to check in every week, you know. And Slick said, yeah, the press has no shade. They can't throw at Xbox and Sony is down bad. It's true. Hey, Slayer, you know it's true, man. It's just the truth, man. It's the truth, man. We're not damage controlling in here. You know what I mean? It's just the truth, you know? And they're doing bad right now. They're really doing bad right now. And I know having these consoles out here are good for competition, but all you ever hear about is Xbox and Sony. It's like Nintendo's like ghosts. I mean, they're there, but they're not really in the in the talking in the talking circle or out here in these gaming streets. Not really. Some people might talk about the Switch here and there and things that couple games that might come out for the Nintendo Switch, but they're like they're not even in it, in my opinion. They're not. You don't hear nothing new. I don't think they have nothing new they're going to come out with. I don't know. Are they going to come out with a new system? Or is the Nintendo Switch it? I'm hearing they might. That's just super rumors. I don't know, man. I think Nintendo's done. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll bring out I don't know, a Switch 2.0. I don't know. I know they have this Switch with with the OLED screen? That's the latest thing they brought out, right? Oh, well, Unlimited says Nintendo has a new Zelda game coming out in May. So that's cool. People that like Zelda. Guys, when I go to my trade place, right, the exchange, there's these girls up there that they want me to buy a Switch so bad. They work there. Oh, take it, man. You should get a Switch. It's fun and it's so cool and it's not. I said, no, not right. I'm not really, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I really want to switch. You know what I mean? I mean, they have some games on there I would like to have that they don't want to bring to Xbox, but I don't know. I don't know, man. And Unlimited says, I will give Nintendo this. They treat collectors good. They have a custom Zelda console. I'm hoping Xbox has a custom Starfield console controller or controller edition. I think Unlimited. I think they're coming out with a controller. I think there might be a controller that might be coming out, Unlimited, for Starfield. That's what I'm thinking, man. I think there might be a controller that might be coming out for that. I'm not sure. Tuck, man, I'm not gonna be on long, bro. I'm just chilling today, brother. I'm just chilling, man. I'm on a lonesome today, bro. I'm only gonna be here an hour. I got somewhere I gotta be, brother. But yeah, man, just chill out in the chat, man. You know what I mean? We'll do another, maybe another hangouts later on in the week, man. But I'm only gonna be on here for a little bit, just chopping up game with the Xbox family, man. You know what I mean? Just to check in, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I gotta be gone. I gotta be ghost in an hour, bro. I'm just coming in here checking in. You know what I mean? But hey, man, we'll do something later on in the week. Maybe Thursday, Unlimited. I want to tell you something while you're in here. Tell you something while I'm in here. Tomorrow, I work a different schedule, man. I'm going to be working morning. Be working 7 to 3, Wednesday and Thursday. So, brother, if you do a podcast, my man, I'll be available, man. We're allowed to work a morning shift, bro, because of the Easter holiday. So, brother, Unlimited, if you do another one of them fire podcasts, man, with the Unlimited Truth, send your boy Sega Man a link, because I'll be in there, bro. You know what I mean? Got to support my Xbox family. You know what I mean? I'll be there. Oh, and there's going to be something coming soon. Something's in the works. I don't want to say what it is. I talked to my brother about it, and there's going to be something that's in the works. So there's going to be a surprise that's coming soon. We're working on it. I'm going to be working on it together, but there'll be something coming soon, man. My brothers know what it is probably, but yeah, we're going to be working on something coming soon, But Dave says the Activision deal is close to being done. Once May or June comes, it will be closed. Also, Microsoft doesn't need too many Remakes, if you ask me. Did you say remakes? Is that remakes, man? I can't see it good. Remedies or remakes or something like. I can't see it good, brother Dave. But yeah, man. Another good thing, guys, that people don't think about, or some of us think about it, with this new acquisition with ABK, Activision. Think about this. When we get when it's all in Game Pass, which it's gonna be, guess what might come, guys? All those OG Activision games might come back compat. OG Xbox, Xbox 360, man. We might be getting some more back compat games. I'm putting on my tinfoil Xbox hat, my tinfoil Xbox kufi. Bros, I think when it's done, everything's in there, I believe they might do that. Activision will probably work with Microsoft, the Xbox team, to bring more of those OG Xbox Activision games to back compat. What y'all think about that? What's up, Rain? What's going on, Rain? What's going on, man? But I think they might do that, man, because look, they have all those old school Crash Bandicoots, like Crash Bandicoot Racing, some Spyros the Dragons, different things that were on OG Xbox. I can see that coming back compat to the series consoles, bro, and the Xbox One X and One S. I think they might do that, bro. That's just my theory. So that's my theory, man. I'm saying that today. I'm thinking when they get everything in there, and it might be some surprises. Maybe when they put stuff in Game Pass, maybe they'll surprise us with an OG Activision game without even saying anything, because Microsoft is good for doing that. They're good for doing that. I think they're good. They're good for doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they're good for doing that. Stop, Chuck. And yeah, Tuck's that's my man. That's my man. And Unlimited says, I'm off work Thursday, Friday, so maybe I'll do something Thursday. Cool. Unlimited, if you do, send me a link, brother. Send me a link. Send me a link, brother, if you do, man. I'll be in there. I'll be in there, man, supporting 100%. Big shouts out to my brother E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox, E-Rock X. Happy belated birthday. I bought my mans a couple games. Big shouts out to brother E-Rock, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out that he bought, the most powerful gamer. Big shouts out to brother Unlimited with the Unlimited Truth. Big shouts out to First Lady of Chat, Dia. She's with us now. She's the First Lady of Xbox. Dia, in my opinion, is the First Lady of Xbox. You dig? Big shouts out to brother Other Zinc, that be bringing the funk. He don't be faking the funk. He be bringing it, man. Bringing it to you. Bringing those facts and numbers. Big shouts out to our brother Other Zinc that is down with our crew. Big shouts out to, brother 100 and Intro Media Gaming. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to all those brothers over there. Flip the Script, Flip Money, Livewire, Punisher, all those good brothers over there. Big shouts out to Intro Media Gaming. I've been down with Intro Media Gaming for a long time. So big shouts out to my brother Hondo 100. Big shouts out to him, man. Unlimited says, I think we are 100% gonna get every Call of Duty on Game Pass. That's including those OG Call of Duties that were on the OG Xbox. That could be true. That might come too. Wouldn't that be cool? That would really be cool. That would be a nice thing to see, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That'd be really cool to say. Rain G4 says Sony down bad. Every Japan Japan not rocking with Sony. They're not rocking with Sony, man. And you're right, Rain. They are down, bro. Even. He said even. That was a typo. He's so basically says Sony down bad. Even Japan is not rocking with Sony, which is true. They're not. Hey guys, it is what it is. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is the product that you get when you started that in 2013. This is the new product that you're getting in 2023. You know what I mean? Since you started that in 2013. And the bad part about it, and you guys know this, if Sony was a true gaming company, they would have addressed that. They would have addressed the people going out doing that, right? If they were a good company, a good gaming company, they would address that, saying, hey, you're really making our company look bad by going out here and you saying all this, all this stuff about the competition, and we're not that kind of a company. We're a gaming company. You know what I mean? If they went out and addressed some of these things, which they never did, they let it keep going on. You know what I mean? Because they don't care. The only thing Sony really cares about, and I keep telling people this, Unlimited, everybody keeps telling people this. Yes, these gaming companies, if you're a gamer, yes, of course, they're going to want you to buy their products, right? They're going to want you to buy their games and systems, right? Of course. But they do absolutely nothing for the consumer. They just don't. Nobody can negate that. They don't. What are they doing right now for the consumer? People that are on a budget, that are gaming, what are they doing right now for those PlayStation gamers? Because there's a lot on a budget. Trust me, I know there is. So what are they doing right now for them? Honestly, what are they doing? Just like it's quiet out here in these gaming streets, it's quiet out here when I say that. They're doing absolutely nothing. Microsoft Xbox with Ultimate Game Pass is the best value for your buck. And it's the best thing right now for consumers, brothers. It is. If nobody can afford to buy games physically or digitally, right? And I'm pretty sure, well, maybe some people can't afford a month of Game Pass. All right. Maybe some people can't. Okay. But people that have a little job and that is a gamer that's young, they can afford Game Pass. All right. They can afford Game Pass. It's not that expensive. They used to have those dollar trials, which was cool. Yes, it's been here for over 6 years, that dollar trial they would bring up here and there. There's different ways that you can earn Game Pass also. So you can try out the subscription of Ultimate Game Pass, all right? When it comes to gaming, it is Microsoft's Xbox that gives you the best value for your buck. It just is. Nothing over there that Sony has is giving you the best value for your buck. Nothing. I don't care about that PlayStation asparagus or what is it, Spartacus? I don't care about that, okay? Because I looked at the tiers. It's not the best value for your buck. I looked at it, all right? I seen it. All right, it just isn't. And another thing that we keep saying over and over again, they don't even put their big games in their day and date. They don't even put their big games in like God of War and The Last of Us and and different games like that, Uncharted, different games like that. They don't put them in day and date. In my opinion, it might do a little better if they would put their new games in there day and date, and they don't. And that's another reason why that is failing. And let me get to the chat because I'm letting the chat escape me here. London says Saturday's Xbox Day One podcast was hilarious. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to clown 100 real quick. I got to clown him. Bro, what are you doing, man? I seen where it was it said the podcast, and then you hear flipping them talking, and your boy Hunter, Hondo fell asleep. He fell asleep, bruh. Hunter's crazy, man. So I think he redid it. I did watch some of that podcast. I didn't get to watch all of it, but Hunter crazy, bruh. That's my man, though. That's my man plus 50 grand. Hondo, he cool, man. 100, he still keep it a buck, man. He be having y'all look. Day One podcast be off the chain. Their entertainment. They be having you laughing, man. He is crazy, man. You know what I mean? That's my man. 100. I've been rocking out with 100 for such a long time. And I'm glad that, you know, he's still doing his podcasts and stuff like that, man. He ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? He's one of the originals, the true originals. You know what I'm saying? That never turned their back, was never a turncoat. Excuse my language. He was never a turncoat. He always stayed with Xbox. He never did that ever. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, that's real. You know what I mean? So big shots out to 100, man. You know? Dave said maybe the old Tony Hawk games with FPS boosts and 4K 60 frames per second. Now that's something I would want to see. You're right, Dave. I forgot about them Tony Hawk games, man. It would be cool to see those Tony Hawk games come over there. But I think they're going to do something. I really do. I think they're going to make a lot of those games back compat, man. I really believe that. I really believe they're going to do that. It's just more of a boost for back compat, because I don't think Phil Spencer really wanted to get rid of back compat for the Xbox ecosystem. I think it was because of licensing and different things like that. So yeah, I really believe that Phil Spencer and company, I think they're going to bring the Activision OG games back compat. I really feel that's coming. I really feel that's coming, man. And hey, remember I said it first here on the little hangouts, man. So let's hope it comes true. You know, let's hope it comes true, man. Rain said, remember when COD went to Game Pass a few years ago and the ponies went crazy? Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, you know what? They're when they see that, after that, when it's said and done and they see that, they're going to go absolutely bonkers. They're going to try to make up all kind of stuff. There's going to be something that's going to happen. As soon as Microsoft themselves come out and say everything, I'm telling you, bro, there's going to be something that's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm telling you, man, it's too quiet. It's too quiet. You know what I mean? It's too quiet right now because they know that they failed. It's done. You lost. They lost, man. They lost. Take the L. I mean, just take the L. We took it, right? You know, we took the L. In my opinion, I didn't take a L because I was enjoying my games like Killer Instincts, Rise, Son of Rome, you know, different games like that, Sunset Overdrive, Dead Rising 3. I was enjoying games like that. I didn't really care. You know, I was enjoying games because back then we had the better lineup, fellas. We had the better lineup of games back then, even though they wanted to tout TV, Frankenstein box, 720p, you know, DRM, you know, stuff like that. But we were enjoying all our games because we had the better lineup. We still have one of the best games ever made to hit a console, and that is Rise, Son of Rome. There is games today that there's games today graphically that cannot even go up against Rise, Son of Rome. And that's an OG Xbox One game made by the Cryo Engine Tech. You know what I'm saying? And that's a phenomenal game. I wish they would make a part 2 to that. That's a phenomenal game. Graphically, it blew everything away. It blew everything Sony had out back then and then some today. I would even say that game blows some of their games away today, was Rise, Son of Rome. You know what I mean? Fantastic game. It's definitely worth going back and playing again. I might actually start it over. Sony is waiting for Xbox to inconvenience again so they can't steal their ideas. Yeah. Sony, man, all they ever did was steal, in my opinion. Timmy, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? GameStop Timmy, Sega man. What's up, brother? How you doing? Thanks for coming to the channel. I appreciate it, man. We got a new guy here, Timothy Hamilton. How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming by. We welcome you to the channel. Thanks for coming, man, and come back again when we do our podcast, man. You know what I mean? We do our podcast. This is the Outlaws of Xbox podcast. We do, you know, the Unlimited Truth. You know, we got next. You know what I mean? So come in and check us out, brother. We really appreciate you coming in. Deus, Des, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in, man. Rain again. Got a new guy, Timmy. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Unlimited Production says Day One Podcast. Oh, yeah. Day One Podcast is one of these shows I play while gaming and just be rolling for the 2 hours they do the show. Yeah, man, it's very cool, man. What's up, Killer Chauvin 82 on deck? What's up, my brother? How you, man? Killer Chauvin in the building. What's going on with Killer Chauvin 82, man? You know, just doing a quick check-ins, guys. You know, the gaming streets are quiet, man. Hey, guys, why are the gaming streets so quiet? What's going on, man? I thought greatness awaits. You know, I got to clown a little bit. I thought greatness awaits. Is it waiting that long that it's so quiet out in the streets? What's going on, man, over there? What's going on over there, man? Where's Wolverine at? Is that game coming out this year? Wolverine coming out this year, man? I know a lot of people looking forward to Wolverine. Wolverine coming out this year, bruh? What's going on with that, man? Is that their next new big game or I mean, what's going on with that, man? Killer Chauvin giving out shout outs to the chat. Unlimited. In the future, they should look into somehow letting all OG Xbox and 360 games run natively on the future Xbox consoles. Xbox One and Xbox Series X games are already future-proof. 100% facts, my brother Unlimited. My brother Unlimited. It would be nice, man. And I think that's in the works. I think that will be in the works, man. Think about it. Maybe the whole library of Xbox OG games, which ones they can do legally, will come all back and pat. I just believe they're going to. I think they're going to do it. I think when Activision comes in there, I think they're going to put some in there, man. You know, Rain giving shots out. Yeah. Hey, Unlimited, I hear you. Unlimited says we didn't take no damn L, Sega, man. Xbox was on fire, and they were on fire, man. They were on fire. But I tell you what, I mean, man, did we put up with so much stuff, guys? It is time to celebrate, guys. You hear what I'm saying? It is time to celebrate being an Xbox fan. You know what I'm saying? It is time. I don't care what anybody say. Yeah, I'm a collector of video games, and I have different OG systems and stuff like that, including OG PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 1. I own a PlayStation Vita. I own a PlayStation PSP. So you can't say I hate Sony. I don't hate. I like their OG stuff. You know, their shoot 'em ups and stuff like that, and some of their other games. But basically, you know, I'm an Xbox dude, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm an Xbox fanboy. I am. I'm proud of it. I am an Xbox fanboy. I'm proud of it, man. I am. I like Xbox, man. It's my console of choice, and that's not going to change. You know what I mean? That's not going to change. Look, even if Xbox consoles were to go away, I'm still going to be a diehard Xbox fanboy. That's who I am, man. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate other gaming consoles in the community, like Nintendo and all that. I give them their props because if it wasn't for Nintendo back in the day and Sega, we wouldn't be where we're at today. They paved the way. They paved the way for us, man. I'm talking about OG Atari, you know, all the old school systems, you know, like Intellivision and Odyssey, stuff like that, ColecoVision, which I own. They paved the way to get where we're at today. You know what I mean? So got to give up much respect to those OG gaming systems because they did pave the way to where we're at today. They just have. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, I'm an Xbox fanboy, bro. I don't care what anybody says. You can call me anything you want. You can call me a corporate slave all you want, but this corporate slave be playing more games than you. This corporate slave got Ultimate Game Pass that y'all system can compete with. This corporate slave has Microsoft reward points that you can earn just by doing a couple clicks on your PC so you can buy merchandise and games. That's what this corporate slave has. You know what I mean? Because Xbox, they're innovators, man. They keep you in. They keep you in. They keep you as a customer. You know what I mean? They keep you as a valuable customer. They do. They really do. And they value you. They value you. They really do. Because of all they're doing for you, man. They're doing a lot for us, man, out here in these gaming streets, bro. They are. What more do you want? What more do you want? People say, hey, Dave, Rain, and everybody in here, Peltrex, what's up, brother? I see you out there in these streets. Unlimited. They keep saying, people try to say, well, Xbox needs to do more, and Xbox needs to do this, and Xbox needs to do that. In reality, it's the other way around. It's the other way around, because what I'm going to say today is PlayStation needs to do more. PlayStation needs to do more. I need to see, they need to do more. They do. PlayStation is the company that needs to do more. It's not Xbox. It's not Microsoft. It's PlayStation and Sony. They need to do more. What are they doing that's really satisfying PlayStation customers over there right now? What are they doing? They need to do a lot more. They need to scrap that bullshit subscription base and start from scratch. And you might as well go ahead on and copy Microsoft and call it the PlayStation Game Pass. Call it the PlayStation Game Pass. Add in your flagship games day and date. Make sure it's $14.99 a month. You know what I mean? Do some kind of deals. You might have a chance of coming back, man. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Because they messed up. They messed up big time. Who's going to buy a PlayStation VR 2 for $600 when you can go out here and buy the Oculus Rift, which is way better in my opinion? It has no wires, first of all. It's wireless. And it's cheaper than a PSVR 2. $600. And you need that PS5 to run it. So how much is that, guys? I might get my math wrong a little bit. Is that a little bit over $1,200? Somewhere around there? I mean, come on, bro. It's an epic fail. It is. It's an epic fail. Nobody's going to go out there and buy PSVR 2. I'm not saying, okay, you might have a few that have money, that have a PlayStation 5. Yeah, okay. They might go out and buy the PSVR 2, but it failed. They didn't see the numbers they wanted to see. It failed. It's a failure. They're already talking about a price cut already. The damn thing just came out. It's like Phil Spencer said. We're not there yet with VR. It's not ready. It's not. It's not. It's not ready, man. It just isn't. It's not ready. Rain says Sony giving Pony Reach awards in place of the ABK deal. Yeah, that's probably what they are doing, Rain. That's probably what they are doing, Rain. They're getting those Reach awards. Because they're not, what are they reaching for now, Rain? What are they reaching for, bro? I'm just being honest, man. More tethering, more trolling. Don't worry, they're out there waiting. They're out there waiting, guys. Listen, let me tell the future real quick. When Microsoft has their little show, because there's no E3, when we have our show, they're going to find something in there. You'll see. They're going to find something in there. They always do. They always do. They'll be watching with us. And then when it's over and we do our podcast, you might have a couple of them come in. This happened to my... Watch. You'll see. You'll see. Because they can't... They need to go to an insane asylum, bruh. They really do. They need to go get some professional help. Because they want to keep that 2013 era going. It's dead and gone. It's dead and gone. Drop 2013, okay? 13's a bad number for you. That's dead and gone now. Okay? Drop it. Okay? You cannot relive 2013. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. You guys can't relive that, man. It's over. There's no more Xbox got no games. You know what it is now? You know what it is now? Xbox has all the games. PlayStation got no games. PlayStation got no games. So that's it. That's what it is for now. Now on, PlayStation got no games because they don't have the value in gaming right now. They don't have Ultimate Game Pass like we have right now. They don't have what to offer us anything good to actually be a PlayStation consumer. They don't. They don't, guys. Dave said 2021 was the 20th anniversary of Xbox. In fact, that was the last time they added $70 games to back, or wait, 70 games. I'm sorry, 70 games to back compat. And you're right. I had most of those games too. Now I had to actually go out and get a few at my exchange before they went up in price. Listen, the day I found out, Dave, the day I found out, my ass ran to the exchange, man. My ass ran to the exchange, had a little bit of money, did a trade, and every game that was in part of that 70, whatever they had, I bought it with my trade and still didn't have to pay a lot. You know, those games. I got it, man. I ran right out there because I knew when it got word to them, exchange, they were going to raise the prices on those. I made sure I got them all, or whatever I can get. I didn't get them all there, but whatever I didn't have in my collection, I got from there. I think it was about 8 or 9 games that I didn't have, you know, and they were cheap. They were still cheap, $2, $3 with the case and manual. You know, I grabbed that crap up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Unlimited Productions, Wulong Fall, Destiny, Ninja Gaiden 3. Yes. Razor's Edge, Ninja Gaiden 2, Dead or Alive 6 were games from Tecmo and Coda, released on Game Pass. Yeah. You know what's really cool about that is I get to go back and relive my first game I ever owned for the OG Xbox, which was Dead or Alive 3. Man, when I went into, I think it wasn't called GameStop. Was it called? I think it was GameStop back then, or it was called something different. When I seen that in the kiosk and played that, I was just blown away. The graphics of the OG Xbox of Dead or Alive 3, guys, coming off of the Dreamcast, it looked like a new Dream. It looked like Dreamcast 2 in my eyes, man. I'm just being honest, man. When Sony, which they did, killed Dreamcast, and then here comes the big boy, the one you were worried about, Microsoft, when they came into the gaming playground. They were worried about that. You know that, right? Sony was worried about that. When it got wind to Xbox and Bill Gates and them having a Xbox, they were scared back then. They were scared back then. And man, it just looked like a brand new, to me, the OG Xbox will always be the Dreamcast 2. I've said that for years. I said that for years. They came out with so many great Sega titles on the OG Xbox. You know, Panzer Dragon, Gun Valkyrie. Well, Dead or Alive 3 is a you know, it's Team Ninja game, but man, that game was phenomenal. That game, in my opinion, whipped Tekken's ass. All right, a lot of people like Tekken. That's cool. I played the Tekken games. I like them, but Dead or Alive, to me, is a better fighting game. I might get killed over that, or I might get some hate over that. But to me, the graphics were better. The mechanics, the fighting mechanics were faster. They weren't clunky and like stiff. You know what I mean? They were fluid. You know, with Itagaki-san. You know what I'm saying? He made that game phenomenal. It was the best fighting game out back then. Dead or Alive 3 killed Tekken, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Dead or Alive 3 put the hammer down on Tekken back in the day. That's just my opinion, man. You know what I mean? And Tuck says, man, don't let them call the PlayStation Game Pass Let them stay right where they are. We do not need to be cursed by the pony station. I hear you. I hear you, Tuck. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. The Bear Baron, the Bear Burn. Am I saying it right? PSVR 2, massive flop. The first VR only sold because they slammed the price. They slashed. Well, I guess he's saying slammed the price or slashed the price to $200 in a bundle. Skyrim and Doom. Yeah. It wasn't ready, guys. Listen, a lot of y'all are older in here. You guys know it's not ready yet. It's not. If you want to get into VR experience with movies, entertainment, and gaming, it's the Oculus Rift. It's the Oculus brand. My friends have them. I have family members that have them. If you want to get into VR, look, if I want to get into VR, guys, I'm going to buy Oculus Rift. I'm not buying a PlayStation VR because it's not true VR, in my opinion. It's not. I'm down with the PC dudes. You dig what I'm saying? When it comes to VR and all that, I'm down with that. You know what I mean? I'm an Xbox gamer, but I'm a PC gamer too because I play my Game Pass on my laptop. And sometimes I play my my Xbox games on my phone. I don't do it a lot, but if I'm out somewhere, I'm waiting somewhere for the family or whatever, or they're doing something or anything like that, I'll put on Vampire Survivors on my phone. You know what I mean? Or something like that. There's a lot of games I can play on there, on my phone. But I do play games on my laptop, on my HP laptop. It's a nice gaming PC that I got for Christmas, and it's Ryzen 5, NVIDIA GeForce GTX, AMD. It's a nice laptop. And the gaming works perfectly on it. I love it. If I want to go away on vacation, I'm not going to take my Series X anywhere. My Series X is going to stay at the house and chill. I'll take my laptop and a controller and play my games. You know what I mean? I'm not unhooking my Series X. I'll take my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll get a Series S. When you go on vacation, it's really basically you should spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying? You should really spend time with your family. You shouldn't be gaming all day. But if it's downtime and everybody's doing their own thing, then yes, I would turn it on and play a few games. But basically, when it's time for vacation, it's mostly time for family time. You know what I'm saying? But you do get some downtime. You turn on your console, your S or your laptop, and play a few games of something. Gears of War, Vampire Survivors, all kind of games on Ultimate Game Pass, man. That's why I got Ultimate Game Pass, because it's good for me. I can play my games anywhere with the cloud. It's a win-win, man. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for Xbox gamers and PC gamers. It just is. Now that PCs is just about totally on board, man, it's telling you, it's a win-win for Microsoft right now with Ultimate Game Pass, man. It just is. Oh yeah, and then Killer Chauvin said, let me not pass him up. The only game PlayStation has is neither the waiting game or the crying game to regulators. Yeah, man. Yeah. It definitely ain't nothing right now, and I'm allowed to speak my mind on it as an Xbox gamer. I don't care if they hate me or not. They can hate me all they want. I don't care. You guys been doing this for so long, it ain't even funny. You know what I mean? Making in front of Hebot, making in front of me, E-Rock, Tuckmaster, everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? They say slick shit sometimes to Unlimited. Different things like that. But now that days are over. What's up, Zinc? Other Zinc just caught wind to the Hangouts. But I'm about to get out of here, though. I was only going to be in here for a little bit. I'm just checking in, Zinc, checking in with the Xbox family. You know, the Xbox, you know, checking in with the family, man. You know, the X-Outlaws, you know, the Outlaws in the chat, Xbox Outlaws in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Checking in with them, you know. But yeah, guys, it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. We are going to do something this week before Easter, you know, Easter weekend. I'm definitely want to do something with my brother Unlimited if he does have something Thursday. So you will see me there on the Unlimited Truth. You know, I shouldn't have nothing to do, you know. But yeah, man, it's time to celebrate, man. It's time to celebrate. And did you guys hear that there's a new memory card, game card for the Xbox, man? I heard it's supposed to be cheaper than the Seagate card. But here's the question I have though, Dave or other Zinc, any of you brothers out there. That new memory card, is it optimized? Is it optimized like the Seagate card? Is it optimized for the Series S and X? That's what I want to know, because I heard that card is only like $150. It's a 1 terabyte. I don't know if that price is exactly true, but I know it's cheaper. It's cheaper than that though. So that's what I'm hearing. It's like around $150. Now I could be wrong about that price though, you know, but that's what I'm hearing. What's up? He bought all by myself. I'm about to get off, man. I was on for about an hour. I'm just doing a quick hangouts, man. Really quick hangouts, man. Just by myself here, man. Doing a little quick hangouts, checking in with the Xbox family, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop laughing at me, man. Why are you laughing at me, Hebot? You're supposed to be my brother, man. You're laughing at me. It's all right, bro. What's up, 108 Dragons? What's up, brother? Dave said, but Xbox has done so much right this console generation. The most powerful console, for example, sure, there are devs that struggle to optimize some games on it, but most devs are complain. Yeah, they are. It's going to take time. It's going to take time still. Listen, the console is still new. These consoles they're still new, man. They're not that old yet. I mean, we're not, you know, I don't even think we didn't see the full potential yet of the Xbox Series S and X. You know what I mean? We did not. I think we're going to see that with Hellblade. I think Hellblade is going to be the benchmark. Hellblade 2 is going to be the benchmark of the power that you're going to see with the Xbox Series X and S. I mean, I think that's going to be the benchmark, man, you know, is going to be with Hellblade 2 and Gear 6. I think you're going to see the benchmark with Gear 6 and stuff, man. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I mean, you guys can tell me differently. If you don't think so, you know, say it in the comment section, man. Hebot laughing at me, man. Why are you laughing at me, man? Unlimited says, I have a Seagate. It's nice to see the WD division less expensive, and it is optimized. Cool. Now, see, I'm going to tell you all this because a lot of my brothers said, Sega, man, why'd you get that? There was the one it's the 500 gig. I have the 500 gig. It was a good sell. It was the only one there, and I got it. I got it a long time ago. You know, I did a trade some stuff in, man. It was brand new, but I traded some stuff in that I wasn't using. And I didn't pay what it was. It was $100 and something. I didn't pay that. I paid like, I think it was $50 or $40 something. But that was a long time ago at my, you know, my exchange. I had a good trade in. You know, I had a very good trade in of old CDs and Blu-rays and games I wasn't playing or extra games I had of, and trade in. I got a good trade, and that's how I got my card. I didn't pay no full price for that. It's only a 500 gig, but I'm all right with it. I don't really need you know, a 1 terabyte, you know. Now that one they're coming out with though, that new one though, I don't know. I want to see a review on it first. You know, I want to see a review on it first, you know. Oh, that's right. Your boy in the building. 108 Dragons, man, is in the building. What's up, man? How you doing, bruh? 108 Dragon TV, baby. Facts, my nigga, facts. Oh, well, Killer Shaman 82 said if you still have a 4 terabyte HDD from the olden days, you can use it. You can use it not as fast as an SSD, but you can still store your games on it. And that's right. You're right, Killer Shaman. I have a Seagate. I have 2 external hard drives. Okay, I have a 6 terabyte and I have an 8 terabyte. They're both external and they plug in. So I have a 6 terabyte and I have a 8 terabyte. I mean, you know how many games I have installed, brother? I have all together with my external hard drives, along with my, you know, the Series X, you know, card. I have over installed 1,100 something games installed. I mean, there's more that are that are not in there. You know what I mean? Every game is like, you know, my backlog. It's not including my backlog. If it was including my backlog, I wouldn't have no memory left whatsoever, man. I wouldn't. But I have 1,100 something games installed right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So your boy Sega Man's good. I got it. Like I said, I got a 6 and an 8 terabyte. I don't need, you know, that's good. And them bad boys still got a lot of room on them. A lot of room, both of them. Both of them still have a lot of room on there. So, you know, and if you don't have the room, you can always play on the cloud, right? I play some games on the cloud, and they look pretty good. They look pretty good, and they play pretty good. They really do. I haven't had any problems. I played a few games on the cloud just to test the cloud out. It's perfect. It plays good. I mean, you're not going to get the 4K assets and all that stuff, you know, on there and stuff like that. But it plays good if you don't have the room, you know. It takes time to get the best out of the new consoles. It does. You're right, Zinc. It does. It's going to take time. Forza Motorsport 2023 is the benchmark for me. 100% of the Zinc. 100%. And I'm going to tell you guys what, man. He's right. I mean, when we see that, it's the number 1 racing game on the planet. There's nothing that can beat it right now. There just isn't. There's nothing that can beat Forza right now, man. And me and Zinc are going to have that day one. And I think some of the other brothers will have it day one too. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people be like, well, I don't really want to buy. I'll just play it in Game Pass. Cool. Download that game. Play that game. Because remember, you're supporting the devs when you do that. You're supporting the games when you have an Ultimate Game Pass. Play it. Play that game, man. Because it's the best racing game on the planet. And I can't wait to get that game. I really can't. Because I'm getting that physical day one. Day one, because I always collect physical games for my favorite games. Well, my favorite game is Gears. I'm definitely going to have this special edition of that when that comes out. You know what I mean? But I always collect Gears, Forza, and Halo. You know the ones that they like to make in front of? Gears, Forza, Halo. You know, let's throw Fable in there. You know, that's just what I like to collect physically. You know what I mean? And they're great games. Those games I just named did better than every IP that Sony's ever owned. Am I correct? The Gears, Forza, and Halo guys do better than every IP that Sony's ever owned? Let me know in the comment section. Is Sega Man wrong about that? Am I wrong about that? Gears, Forza, and Halo. Has it done better than every IP, first-party IP that Sony owns? I know one of them, I could say one of them actually really did, which is Halo. Halo destroys everything they got over there. You know what I mean? It just does. When they want to talk numbers, it's Halo, hands down. And they hate it. They hate that. They hate that with a passion. They hate that. Just like they thought when they bought Bungie, they were getting Halo. How stupid can you be? Man, they were reaching. Weren't they reaching? They were reaching to the sky for that one, boy. They was reaching for that Banshee up in the sky. You know what I mean? They thought they was going to get Halo. I don't think so. You ain't getting Halo. It's a no-go. A no-show. No Halo. You're not getting no Halo over there, man. You know? You ain't getting no Halo over there. Man, I got to get going, man. You guys are... Killer Shaman 82 said Ninja Theory should make a Kung Fu Chaos 2. Yes. Because I own Kung Fu Chaos on the OG Xbox. That would be nice. That's another thing, guys. Since Microsoft and Ninja Theory is under the umbrella, why don't they just bring out Kung Fu Chaos, man? I never understood that. Why don't they make Kung Fu Chaos back and pat, man? They need to make it back and pat. Hebot says it does support the velocity arc. Cool, Hebot, cool. Forza Motorsport will be awesome. No doubt about it. From Killer Shaman. Ramo, what's up, brother? I made it. What's up? What's up, brother? How are you? How are you, man? Appreciate you coming in. What's up to everyone in the chat, Hebot says. Big shouts out to my brother Hebot, man. Go check my brother Hebot's channel out where he does Toys in My Closet, where he streams awesome OG games from the arcades on his Xbox console, man. Go check my brother Hebot out, man. The historian of gaming, the most powerful gamer in the world, Hebotakis. Go check his channel out when we do We Got Next, which will probably be coming very soon. Sometimes it takes our brother Hebot to do the podcast, but when he does, please tune in to see We Got Next. It's a great podcast that he came up with, you know, back in the day, you know, him and New Legal, they used to do this podcast, We Got Next, man. Big shout out to Legal and his crew. But go check out We Got Next, man, when we do the podcast, man. It's a great podcast when it comes to gaming also. Very informative. Support our brother Hebot and his channel, man. He does great work. Check him out, man. Toys in My Closet is awesome. When he does Toys in My Closet, you get to watch that in full 4K. Full 4K, man. You see the details and everything in the figures he has and the statues he has, or whatever he's, you know, whatever he's putting on there. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Whatever he debuts on there, when it comes to stuff like that, it's in 4K. And man, does it look good on your TV, man. So check out my brother Hebot and his channel, man, The Most Powerful Gamer. And Dave says the problem, did you say, Dave? The problem is the SSD expansion. They came out with only works with previous gen games on the Series X. Yes, that is true. That is true. I don't think every game is going to be S and X enhanced. I don't think it's gonna get, it might get there, I'm not sure, but I don't think every game is gonna have that S and X treatment. You know, some of them, and this is another thing, guys. How do we know updates of that games they make S and X and enhanced? How do we know the ones that are, because are they still doing that? Like, are they still doing that for some of these OG 360 games and OG Xbox games? Because some of them are not. They don't have the S and X treatment enhancements. So are they still doing that? And how do you find out which ones that do that? Because sometimes maybe I don't see it. I know they do updates sometimes on certain games, and then you'll see it in there because you'll notice, because it adds more memory onto it. But I don't think they do it very often. You know what I mean? Another thing that would be cool, I think it's because of music licensing and car licensing. It would have been nice to have all the Forza games back and pat. It would have been, no, because of licensing. Oh, okay, Mr. Kimo. What's up, brother? It would have been really cool to see all the Forza games from 360 to OG come to the Series S and X, man. I want to play those games over again. Those are games I can play over again because I own them. I would love to see all the racing games that the Forza helm brought out, man. From the OG to the new G. I would like to see all those Forza games. That would be so nice. And I know it's because of licensing, brother. I know. It would be nice to just see those games on there. It'd be nice to see those games on there, man. Sony doesn't even believe in their own first-party games. You won't hear Microsoft putting Halo or Gears over COD. And you won't see Nintendo putting any of their first-party games over COD. Yeah, that's true. That's true. True that, man. Killer Shaman 82. Like Mr. Kima said, yeah, it's no because of licensing. Mr. Killer Shaman said, we say, welcome, Mr. Kima. Ramos said, hey, who invited Zinc to this podcast? Oh, shit. Oh, man. Zinc, you still in there? Your boy Ramo on you, bro. He said, who invited you to this podcast, man? You ain't allowed to be here? Huh? You ain't allowed to be here, bro? Oh, man. But, guys, I'm going to go in about 5 minutes, man, because I got to get ready to go. Uh-oh. Zinc said Ramo. Other Zinc said, was late to the show. Yeah, man. But he always shows up, though. He's usually first on deck, my brother, Other Zinc. He's usually first on deck, but you best believe before I go, he'll be on here. You know what I mean? He'll be on here because he's always checking, man. He's always out there in the gaming streets. Other Zinc is a goddamn trooper, bro. He is. My man's a trooper, man. Thank you. Thank you, Unlimited. Thank you, man. I just want to do a quick hangouts, guys. I wanted to check in with the family, the Xbox family. I'm glad everybody came in, man. Everybody came in, man. We got a lot to look forward to. Let's forget about that. The E3 thing, it's a done deal. It's over. We got a show coming up. Me and my brothers are going to get together. We're going to probably do a show together and watch it together. You know what I mean? With E-Rock, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a great time. But believe me, the naysayers are going to be out there. We're all going to be ready for them. Unlimited will be ready for them. Hebot will be ready for them. Other Zinc will definitely be ready for them. And so will E-Rock X, the Don King of Xbox, guys. Well, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. You guys have a rest of a good week. I will be back with you probably with Unlimited Man on Thursday if he does the podcast. If he doesn't, we'll try to do a little something before Easter. But, man, happy Easter, man. Happy Easter to all you guys and your family. Listen, on Easter Sunday, Easter Day, man, spend time with your family, man. Put down the controller, put down the keyboard and mouse, and spend some time with your family. Have a great Easter dinner. Spend time with your kids, your wife and kids, because that's what it's all about. I'm not going to be playing games, man. My family comes first. Spend time with your family, man. Your game systems and your PCs ain't going nowhere. They'll be there waiting for you when the time is right. Peace and love, guys. Xbox for life. We don't die. We multiply. Peace. And remember, baby, we're always eating good over here. Peace.